Hey everybody, welcome to Fiasconauts for whatever month this is. I'm joined by Huber and Bossman. Here it is. We're going to do Sunset in Miami by Chris Teppan.
Teppan means top.
This is T-A-P-P-A-N, so it's spelled differently.
Oh, okay.
Teppan.
Like if you were to tap a pan.
Yeah.
Tap pan.
Tap pan.
I have an apple pen.
Pineapple, apple pen. Pineapple.
Sunset in Miami. It is the dawn of the 21st century in sweltering Miami, a metropolis known for its beauty, beaches, diversity, and nightlife. The city has everything you could ever want, but also comes with plenty of opportunities for trouble. Miami beckons to visitors across the globe, offering opportunity, escape, and pleasure to all those who call the Florida city home. This playset is designed to serve as a perfect for a wide variety. That's typo.
Yeah.
This playset.
Clean it up, Teppan.
This playset is designed to serve as a perfect for a wide variety. What's going on there?
Playing styles.
We're missing a word.
We're missing something.
To serve as a...
Perfect opportunity for a wide variety of opportunity.
Yeah,
Okay.
that could work.
Yep.
From violent tales to more friendly experiences using the soft tilt table.
Oh.
It should provide a lot of options for your gaming group.
Should we go friendly or wild?
I'm in an extremely friendly mood.
Okay. Me too.
Wait, here, you got to read the movie night
Oh,
inspirations.
movie night / TV night inspirations. Bad Boys, Dexter, Pain and Gain, Scarface, Police Academy 5, Assignment Miami Beach, Miami Vice the film, and Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah.
I like the years 2000, right?
Yeah.
We're not going like 80s, which I think is pretty typical.
Yes.
In the
Wait, why is Miami always the 80s?
Because it's stuck in the 80s. JK Miami.
Do we
JK.
think Miami Vice, or Vice City, is still the best video game trailer of all time?
No.
How about the best video game commercial? Vice
Ooh,
City?
that's a whole separate conversation.
Because that's 20
and
seconds.
I might give it to you, dude.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City in stores now.
Wow. Yeah. And
That guy. It's the culmination, dude.
Wow.
I have no memory of it.
Oh, it's the best.
It was hyped.
It's got the samurai sword on the beach.
I do remember that, actually. All right, rolling
There's
the
some good
dice.
Nintendo commercials, but it's definitely top 10.
All right, we got a 1.
We got it. We got there.
We got 2 2s. Oh, 3 1s. 3 2s. 1 3. 2 3s.
2 3s.
1 4. 3 5s, and no 6s.
Oh, 6s are usually the best.
6s
too.
are usually the best.
That's where you toss out your weirdest ideas.
Should I do like a cough and make this 5 a 6?
Afraid
No,
not.
dude. As it lies.
Afraid not.
Lies.
As it lies. Them's
Yeah.
the rolls. We start on this side?
Sure.
Is that how it usually goes?
I can't keep track. It's a monthly show. Welcome to Fiasconauts. We do the show monthly.
It's a monthly show.
Doing relationships?
Yeah. You can choose a top one for you or me. You and me. You and I. Me and me. Kyle and you. You and me and Kyle.
He will improvise a story for you based off the rules of the game Fiasco.
By Bully Pulpit Games. Check out their Kickstarter for version 2 going now.
I liked their personality, by the way.
Oh, yeah. They seem like funny guys.
Yeah.
You watched the Kickstarter video?
I watched that Kickstarter video,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're like burying something and referring to like Brenda or something. Mm-hmm. It was pretty funny. They included one of our videos in the Kickstarter at the bottom.
Ooh.
2, actually. The how to play and one of our game trailers ones. Don't know why they picked that one randomly, but who knows?
I'm sure it made them laugh.
Probably that was the only one they liked.
I feel like the last time I was on, I was like partnered up with one of you two. Do you remember?
Okay.
Am I
In a
remembering
crime
that?
sense,
I think so.
that basically happens every time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Huber, I feel like it's been a while, dude.
It's been a while. Okay. I want to do, it's in Spanish. Trabajo. I want to do trabajo, relationships, with Bossman.
Tell me what it means to be a trabajo.
The options are
Okay.
juicy.
This is you and Bossman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Police
you write it down.
partners.
Uh-huh. Great.
Lawyer and client.
Does trabajo mean work?
Jefe and Jefe?
Jefe, it means boss.
and employee,
So it must be work.
strip club coworkers, aspiring entertainer and agent, doctor and patient. A lot of good stuff.
Okay,
there.
what number
And we
is
get to
that?
kill Doctor and Patient. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, it's 6.
6.
This is you and Kylie.
Trabajo.
You can write trabajo on there. Relationship trabajo. I'm gonna go. Ooh. So
Trabajo's
yeah,
fun.
to read through the options, we've got familia, which is family. Trabajo, which I think is work. Crimen, which is probably like like daycare. Mm-hmm. Something like that. Pasión, comunidad, and gente extraña. I do not speak Spanish, but that's a 6, so we don't have to worry about it.
I have seen a lot of hentai on the internet.
This is with a G, so it might be gente, but I think G. I don't know. I love pasión.
Sure.
I'm gonna give Kylie and I a pasión
Nice.
relationship. That's a 4.
Trying to
That's
take-
our only 4.
I'm trying to take sips of this without it going. Yeah. It's hard.
Ooh, it's got
Kyle said that drink tastes like a gummy bear
Yeah. So go
or a
ahead.
gummy
sounds
worm.
terrifying.
Go ahead. Next time you're at Taco Bell, there's something called a sunset something. Go ahead and order that drink. You will not be disappointed.
Walk right up to that counter and say, "I want the sunset something."
Give me that sunset. Okay. So let me. That's it then, right? There's just like the 2.
Hubie and I need a
Oh,
relationship.
got it. Okay. So we have a lot of 5s and a lot of 1s. Let me burn one of those.
Comunidad or familia?
Excommunicado.
Oh, you know what? I actually like the Comunidad options.
Comunicado.
We'll go
Okay.
with that.
Number 5, comunidad.
Hey, is there like a creator for this online? This is a really nice template.
Yeah, it seems good. I think you can download blank templates.
This is nice. Looks good.
I don't know.
Here you go.
Here you
Arms
go.
are hurting.
You all right? You having a heart attack?
No. It's not like a.
This
it's
purple
not like
one
a.
stinks.
Isn't a heart attack like needles?
We have more.
But I like the color.
Okay.
Needs. Are we on needs?
Sure not.
Still on relationships.
Yep,
Yep.
got to fill in the bottom category.
Oh, subcategories.
Yeah.
We are. You and Kyle are passion.
Yeah. And you're trabajo.
What?
Do we have any 4s? We're out.
We're out of
Damn
4s.
it.
Why?
Rent boy and the renter.
Rent boy.
Passion?
Yeah.
Cool.
Rent boy.
Rent boy.
What the
and
hell's a rent
renter.
boy?
I don't know.
I mean,
Oh,
probably like
You're renting
You're
the
renting
boy.
that boy.
ooh.
Rent
Ooh.
boy and the renter.
Yeah.
It's like a gigolo or something, like a little male
Escort.
prostitute
Yeah.
situation.
I thought it was just like a tenant
Oh.
or something.
It's a sex thing. It's under passion, Huber.
Your landlord knocks on the door. Rent boy.
Rent boy, pay me my rent.
You're my good little rent boy.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Okay. Ian and I are. We're elected officials.
Yes.
Oh baby.
Yes.
Oh baby. Write that down.
Yes.
What number is that?
Number 1.
Okay.
Comunidad.
Comunidad,
Paying off.
dude. Elected officials in Miami. Okay.
I'm gonna be, dude. I said I was in a jolly mood, but I'm gonna be filthy.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking all the bribes. Let's
Oh,
go.
good.
Good to know. Good to know.
So under what we've got trabajo and passion left. Under passion we've got Catholic virgins on the down low. Love that. Annulled marriage, shared midnight flan laced with love powder from sketchy Paolo Mayombe Botanica.
What?
Wow.
Okay.
Rent boy and the renter, can't do that one. We're out of 4s. Green card marriage and pool boy and the lonely trophy wife, which we can't do. Catholic virgins on the down low is pretty funny, but if I'm an elected official, that means I'm probably an adult.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really work. How about annulled marriage?
Sure.
You like
Absolutely.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's complicated.
Yeah. We have an annulled marriage, Kyle.
All right, Huber. Our trabajo relationship.
Annulled means
Like it never happened.
never happened.
Like within the first X amount of time, you can annul the marriage.
Got it.
So it's like a divorce, but beforehand. And I don't know.
like a
In movies, they're always like, you can't have consummated the marriage, but I don't know if that's real. Because like, how are you going to prove that?
Got it.
Okay, so we're actually, because you're an elected official, we're a little limited on what we can do for trabajo. So we're going to do jefe and employee,
Okay.
presuming you're the jefe and I, the employee.
Excellent.
Okay,
Nice.
all right.
Okay. So Huber's Kyle's boss. Okay. Now
So he's
we're
probably like my secretary or something.
Yeah,
sure.
Secretary of Communications.
Now
Secretary of
we're-
Communications.
Wait, what number was Hefe?
I forget. I think it was two.
That's a 3.
Very nice.
Where's it going? Okay. So now we're okay. Well, here,
Do we do that?
Yeah, I do that all the time. Now we're on needs.
Neat.
So one of our pairings needs a need.
You ever spin your phone?
You can also do an object or a location. You can also do an object or a location if you want. No
We
pressure.
List off the needs.
To get away, to get even,
To get away is number one?
To get him.
to get away is number one.
Ooh.
Get away.
That's a good fiasco.
To get even, to get rich, to have sex, to
Usually that's number
find, to
2.
get famous. You and I, Ian, as elected officials, need to get away.
Ooh.
We gotta
never
get
pick it.
away, dude.
What's number 1?
That's number one, yeah.
Nice.
The options on to get away, for those interested, are from those haunting you,
Great.
Whoa.
with the lie of the century, with murder from your overbearing family,
Can't do it.
with a crime you didn't commit yet,
Oh yeah.
from your family's shady legacy.
Nice. Okay.
Really good.
From those hunting you is just too crazy. Do I
Ready or not.
haven't seen that. Is that good? Did you see it?
I want to go this week. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
I've heard amazing
I
things,
heard it was
though.
good. Yeah. I
Yeah.
heard it. Is that Margot Robbie, or is that just someone who kind of looks like
No,
Margot
it's-
Robbie in
yeah.
the poster?
It just looks like it.
Oh, okay. Do we want to be hunted, Huber? Kyle's got a look on his face.
I was trying to think of that movie that was originally called Red State versus Blue State that they just canceled outright and said we're not going to
The
release it.
Hunt.
The Hunt.
The Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I saw a billboard for that.
Yeah.
Who was in that?
I don't know if
woman
anyone.
from Glow.
Oh yeah, the one
Allison
from Glow.
Brie,
Her
No.
other one.
the blonde one.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know her name.
I don't either. I like her.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's already a movie called The Hunt starring Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh my god, and it is.
It is
so heavy.
Upsetting. That
Good
movie is
grief.
intense. Whatever. From those
Dude,
hunting you.
Mads.
Mods.
The Hunt. Where are the mods? Dude, check it out.
Hunt
Bring the
me.
tissues.
Whoa. It's sad.
It's sad
like
and
intense.
dark and bleak and intense. It's a really intense movie. Just a drama, Bossman.
Yeah. With a
Straight
capital
drama.
R.
Okay.
Capital D, capital R, capital A, capital M, capital A. All
All of them. All
Yeah.
caps. Caps lock.
Drama.
All right. We need.
Is this funny? Is this funny? There's a high school drama teacher named Dr. Amma. Is this something?
That's
love it.
something. That is
love
something. Dr. Amma. And he's like the quietest guy.
Yes. Okay. Let's look at locations.
Hello, I am Dr. Amma, and I want to welcome you to my drama class. Yes, I am aware of the irony there. My doctorate is actually in botany, so it is not relevant to my teaching this drama class.
He always relates like acting to botany.
To botany.
Okay, so we only have 3 options left. We have 2,
Much
3, and
like
5.
the Venus flytrap, you need to draw in the audience
I'll give you
into
50
your
bucks
scene.
right now if you turn into a Venus flytrap.
What is that from?
Captain Marvel. It's got some lines in there.
Wait, what?
Who says
50
that?
bucks right now if you turn into a Venus flytrap. Nick Fury.
He's talking to some scroll?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'll give you 50 bucks right now.
I don't think they could do it, could they?
I don't think they can.
Yeah. There's
Could they?
limitations on
Do they
what
have to be like roughly the same size or something?
Yeah, I think it needs to be like a human. Or not a human, but like a humanoid.
humanoid.
Or like a creature, yeah.
Yeah.
Is a Venus flytrap a humanoid?
No,
but it's
a
like a
humanoid means the
living creature.
bipedal general shape of a
Yeah,
human
yeah.
being. Yeah, that's
I
what
knew that.
humanoid means.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew
So
that.
like your golems, your your elves, your
What about a
orcs.
Balrog? Is that a humanoid? Because it's
A
walking.
large humanoid.
I wouldn't give that humanoid.
Balrog?
As it appears in Lord of the Rings, the movie?
Yeah.
No.
Not a
It's
human.
more hunched.
Like
It's
a
more
beast.
bestial.
Yeah,
it's more
it's a beast.
bestial. But if it like a werewolf is a humanoid,
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
sure, they're
those
shaped
bent
like
backwards
a,
legs?
They're shaped like a
Yeah.
human. Well, if they've got the bent backwards legs, then no, maybe.
I was thinking about that. I saw a werewolf in a game I was playing last night.
What are you playing?
What?
I can't remember the name. It's a it's a Picross RPG. So if you're familiar with Picross, you're just like hitting like X's and numbers. It's basically Sudoku, but they made an RPG out of it. Anyway, there was a werewolf, and I'm thinking like, when did werewolves become this? When in the movie it was just a guy with a hairy face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
American Werewolf in London had a really amazing metamorphosis scene.
it's like
That was like the first time I
Yeah.
think people were like, "Whoa, hey, werewolves."
Did his legs bend backwards?
There's
some, like,
definitely
bone-
there's some like nasty bone stuff happening. Yeah, I don't
Nice.
recall specifically the legs, but
What is the movie where the alien's legs bend backwards?
well, Fawn's legs bend backwards in Pan's Labyrinth.
It's like they're disguised as humans, but then when their legs bend backwards,
Yeah.
you know it's an alien.
Oh,
Oh.
my god, dude. I see it, Kyle.
Yeah.
I'll think of it.
Wow,
like an
that
hour from
movie.
now.
Okay, anyway, we have downtown Little Havana and around Miami. I'm going to pick around Miami just on the basis that it's a 5, and we have 2 5s. So I'm
Excellent.
picking around
For
Miami.
who? You and
Location for hold on. So you have your thing. It's either our
We've got
old
need.
marriage.
It's either you and I or Trabajo.
I'm afraid that I have to do this for the Trabajo around Miami.
Okay.
It's an employee around Miami.
Yes.
Okay, so you can fill in that around Miami, or you can pick an object for Kyle and myself.
You guys are an old marriage.
Yeah. And there's a 2, a 3, and a 5 left.
Weapons.
And the last one will be
drugs,
wild.
Personal.
Weapons.
You guys have a personal item.
What number is that? 5?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can you write personal by object,
Yes.
please? Okay, under personal, we've got, I'll read them all because we can use the last one as a wild.
I have a request actually. I want to save the wild for the Trebejo around Miami.
Okay. So then personal objects, we can do fake passport or set of keys. We cannot do, without using a wild, paternity test results, notebook with all account usernames and passwords, last will and testament, or engagement ring. Fake passport seems pretty dope.
Sure.
Sure.
Love a good fake passport.
Okay, so Huber, our location is the Federal Reserve Bank vault. We got a vault, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Federal
Into
Reserve
it.
Bank vault.
Look, all the cops are up to something. You can steal Fort Knox.
You know what's really funny about a Fiasco with no Jones is that he really likes to read every single location.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I think we have a general idea of what Miami might be like, though. Who's been to Miami?
I have.
Nice.
I passed through for a minute.
And I've seen
catch a
Dexter,
boat.
which is probably mostly shot in Canada or something.
Where are you going?
What's the cruise area over there? Caribbean? It's Caribbean
Key
over
West, the Caribbean is
there?
down
it's
there.
the Caribbean, yeah. It was many, many years ago. It's like 20 years ago.
Key West is pretty good. In Key West one time, I was with some psychotic Navy air pilot businessmen and doing video work for them. It was a very weird time in my life. And they were taking me to some bar where the top floor was clothing optional. And as we got there, the ambulance was there. They were taking some guy down these really steep stairs from the clothing optional floor down into the rest of the bar to take him out of the thing. He was on a stretcher, and he was just going like this. Yeah. 2 thumbs up. Just like blasted drunk. Been injured somehow? I don't know.
He was fine though. Like
He
a
was,
football
he was
player.
doing fine. He was like,
Thumbs
yeah. So I was just like, oh God, what's happening? And
You left
then
out
the
one
only
important detail.
what?
Was he wearing clothing?
I believe he was wearing clothing. Yeah,
That
he
was the
may
right question. Yeah.
he may not have had a shirt on. Most of the nudity up there was male nudity, though.
Clothing optional.
So clothing optional.
optional.
Clothing optional. Anywho, all right. So let's run down what we have here so far. Wait, what's the bottom half of yours? Right around Miami Federal Reserve Bank Vault. So you don't forget.
Federal Reserve.
Bank Vault. Huber, have you ever heard of a movie with James Franco called The Vault?
No.
I watched a video about it the other day, but I haven't seen the movie. He works at a bank, and there are some bank robbers that come in, and they get into the regular vault on the main floor, and there's not any money in it, and they're like, "Where's the real vault? Where's the money?" And James Franco's like sketch as hell, and he's just like, "All right, I know where the money is. I can help you. It's in a vault in the basement." And like then they send some of the thieves down to the basement, and it's like sketch as hell.
Tell me it's a horror movie.
And like, yeah, a bunch of ghosts are kept in this vault.
Dude.
And as soon as they open the vault, all the ghosts come out and start killing all the robbers.
Sounds awesome.
Is that the end of the movie?
I don't know. That was like halfway through. I don't know.
Cool.
Sounds like a good movie.
I just saw pretty much it on it. It
Dude,
was-
Franco directs a bunch of movies randomly.
Franco's like, yeah, and he teaches like a class at UCLA or something. Franco's a weird dude. Who knows? Anywho, what are our relationships?
So Huber and I have a trabajo relationship.
Trabajo.
He is the jefe. I'm the employee. The thing we share in common is this Federal Reserve Bank vault. Yet
So
to be
that means you
explored.
guys probably work at this bank.
No, because we well, we'll get to your thing.
Yeah, because we're elected officials.
Yeah. Well, Kyle and I have a passion relationship. Sorry if we're not pronouncing any of these correctly. We have an annulled marriage. We have a personal object, which is a fake passport. Curious to see how that'll come into play.
Yeah.
Ian and I are elected officials that need to get away from those hunting us.
Yeah. That one is
That's good.
really intense.
That's really going to be what really leads this whole story, I
Yeah.
think.
What if it's like They Live style or something? What if it's like hidden aliens like trying to hunt us, dude, from another planet?
Hidden aliens trying to cunt us. Got it.
Excuse me, what?
I said hunt us.
I know
Check
that's
the
what
tape.
I know that's what you meant.
Check the
but-
tape.
Did I say- maybe I meant capture.
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna
said-
Sure.
Is that off the-
Yeah.
I meant capture.
If
no,
their legs bend backwards, I'm in.
Yeah.
they're gonna hunt
I'm
us.
sure we'll go there.
Hey, you seem normal.
Oh, you're an alien. Okay.
I was just throwing that out there. I don't know. Aliens.
I'm sure it'll go somewhere.
We're doing a soft tilt.
Are we?
Soft
It depends.
Didn't it recommend the soft tilt?
It said it could be hard or soft.
Oh, okay,
It could
cool.
be super violent or really chill.
like ice cream.
I like really chill.
Okay.
Really chill.
So
or
they would be chill aliens then.
They're yeah.
Okay.
their legs
just trying to
their
make-
legs bend back, but it's like okay.
Just as much as a Barbie, like not too much.
Yeah.
Tell us what movie that is. It ain't
Yeah,
legs
chat.
bending backwards.
Okay.
It's not like Quiet Place, is it?
No, you don't really see them too much.
This
in it.
is I'm gonna say like 92 to 95. The
Is
the
it
year this
Mimic?
movie came out. No.
No. Dude, Mimic is
Relic?
disturbing. With
The Faculty.
So here's the thing.
Definitely not.
Relic is
Faculty.
by the same novel author that this is from.
Wait, really?
So there's two novels. There's this alien one and there's The Relic, both by the same author.
What a pull
Are
here.
is this real or are
This
you
is
trolling
real.
us?
What
This
a
is
pull, boss.
truly
man.
And it's
real.
not
I'm
Mimic.
impressed.
No.
Mimic and Relic like came out at the same time.
Yeah.
It's not Species.
Definitely
No.
not Species.
Species seemed too sexy for me to watch.
It's
it was too
it's
sexy.
erotic.
For,
All
it's
right.
still
Erotic
too, honestly,
sci-fi
Kyle,
thriller.
It's
Still
still
too
too sexy
sexy?
for you to watch.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll stick with my hentai.
Yeah.
Trying to think of a character.
Me too. I don't know.
And I think he's young. I think he's like just moved out here, because he's the assistant. He's the public relations Secretary of Communications for whatever Huber is.
Okay.
Do you know what you are, elected official wise?
Something to do with cash. Secretary of Treasury?
Treasury, okay.
Yeah.
What's a
Okay, okay,
comptroller do? What does a comptroller
Can't
do?
tell you. Can't tell you.
Ow!
What just happened?
I hit my thumb.
Siri, what's a comptroller?
What's a comptroller? Do you want to be a comptroller and we look it up during the break?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Oh, okay. All right.
What is a comptroller? Because it's just such a funny word. I think they like it's something with like the neighborhood or anything. A controller used in the title of some financial officers. What? That doesn't help me. A comptroller is a management level position responsible for supervising the quality of accounting and financial reporting of an organization. So like the city comptroller would like make sure that we're reporting our finances to the IRS correctly.
Lose
That
the
sounds
grid or you
boring.
lose your job.
Lose the grid or you lose your job. I could be the EPA guy. Bert Bass?
Bert Bass. That's my name. I'm the Secretary of Treasury. And I'm taking bribes left and right. All the bribes. Hey, you guys watch The Boys yet?
Yeah,
I
I
did.
finished it.
You guys did?
Yeah.
Spoiler mode right now?
Spoiler mode. Yeah, Fiasconauts is now spoiler mode. Fuck everything.
You watched it too, Kyle?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yes.
Yes. What about you, Andy? You like it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I liked it.
It's weird. I think it still smells
Yes.
like an Amazon show at some
Yeah.
points.
Sure.
I cannot define what the scent is, but there's sometimes you're
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yep. I feel that. I like the 8 episodes, not 13, though. I'll tell you that right
Yeah,
now.
oh baby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's a new one. Alec Dilk.
Alec Dilk.
Alec Dilk. He went to University of Ohio on his spring break, went to Miami, had a great time, and so he moved out there straight after college.
Okay.
This is like his first gig, first job, straight out of college.
Excellent.
Alec Dilk.
Alec Dilk. Name's Alec Dilk.
Name's Alec Dilk. Pleased to meet you, Bert Bass.
I'm Wilmer Trout, Water and Power.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Trout and Bass.
Yep.
Trout and Bass.
Trout and Bass.
Well done, dude. Well done.
Oh, God almighty. Okay. Okay, so Huber and I are elected officials. What are you? Write your position on there. I forgot already.
Here's treasurer.
Treasurer.
Right? Secretary
Treasurer.
of the Treasury.
Treasurer.
Yeah.
Secretary of the Treasury? Does that mean he's in charge of the Treasury?
Yeah.
Treasurer.
William Trout.
I'm going to tell you right now,
William.
no spoilers,
Wilmer
that I am embezzling money. I'm
Good
just
to know.
That's a
letting you
spoiler.
know.
Great to know.
Yeah.
Great to
Oh,
know.
it's like widely known fact just
Wide-
around
Yeah,
Miami.
widely known fact.
Bert Bass
Verbus embezzles.
embezzles money.
Yep.
He's not up for re-election for like 2 more years, and he's just riding this out.
Yep.
Everybody knows it. He's just making the best of what he can do.
Yeah, it's like, look, I know I'm not going to win.
Yeah.
Bert Bass, treasurer. Does that just say treasure?
Treasurer.
Treasure.
Treasure.
That's how you remember it. Yep.
All right. We'll be right back after this intro. Welcome back to Act 1. You have to start.
What?
Yeah. That's right, baby doll.
Baby.
What's Bert
okay.
Bass up to?
Baby Doll. It's a good Batman episode.
Animated series? Mm-hmm. glaminated sclere bleeds.
What episode is that?
She like doesn't age. She's like old in a
it's
young
like
body.
sad.
It's like really
Yeah,
sad. Yeah.
dude, yeah. It's
Tragic.
I need to watch that entire series.
Blu-ray, dude.
Blu-ray, dude.
It's on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Watching Batman Beyond.
That Blu-ray comes out in October,
Okay.
Woo-wee!
but I'm building up,
Catching
getting there.
up.
So Bert Bass and Alec Dilk are hanging around in the back alleyway of the Federal Reserve Bank. Looking real shady.
Okay.
And I'm eating an ice cream cone. And it's 1:30 in the morning.
What flavor?
Vanilla.
Oh,
Classic vanilla.
yeah. This is a monster, dude.
This is a monster.
Listen up, Dilk. I got city council breathing down my neck. I got reporters coming in, asking left and right where I'm getting these funds. Your job was to clean this up. I didn't want anyone tracing this back. I mean, we control this town. We control the banks. We control the cash. There's nothing we can't do if we just don't stick together. We can lie to their faces and they won't do a damn thing about it. But you get these renegades in there, these rogue operatives, these rogue that reporter man. Domingo. You get these rogues out here thinking they can change history. I'm not letting that happen. What are you gonna do about it, Dilk?
I've been doing some research.
Yeah?
The future is the internet.
Oh yeah, it's the year 2000. The internet? I thought that was just for games and stuff.
Journalism is moving online.
Yeah.
Domingo's a man of the past. Blogs are the future. This stands for weblog.
The hell are you on about, Dilk?
We spread our own information through the blogs, the blogosphere. We control the narrative.
Dilk, I think you're getting a little too big for your britches.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're talking about information control.
Yes. I
Talking-
thought we were on the same page here.
I thought too. Boots on the ground, brick and mortar, pen and paper. You're talking about some digital world. I don't know.
You think anyone's reading a newspaper right now, boss?
Domingo sure is, and those bastards are reading it too.
No. This is one of the hippest cities in the country, on the planet. They don't read newspapers here anymore. You think they're reading the Miami Herald? They're reading blogs. They're logging into internet cafes, and they're checking web pages. Trust me on this.
All right, Dilk. You know, when I took you in, when I found you, I saw something in you. I knew. So I'm gonna give you this one. You got 48 hours to get Domingo off my back.
That's all the time I'll need.
Scene. Nice.
Okay, so Wilmer Trout, it's the next morning. Wilmer Trout is in the Water and Power office and puts in a call to Bert Bass.
Okay.
Bass, this is Trout. Water and Power. I'm calling you because I've got a little bit of a problem here over at Water and Power.
Just swim upstream, Trout. No, please. We don't have time for this.
Very well, I'll cut to the chase. I was told from your department that we were receiving a little infusion, a cash infusion.
Oh, no.
But I have not received said cash infusion. In my department, we're bleeding chips, Bass. We're bleeding chips fast. Well, this city needs water, and this city needs power.
Damn it.
And I'm the power that controls both the water and the power.
Look, Trout. Yeah, I'm a little light on folding cash. All right.
I don't need your personal money, Bass. I just need your damn department to send me the money I am owed. We're both in this together. We're both government officials here.
Definitely, Trout. And I trust you. You're like
Trust-
a brother to me.
Trust doesn't factor in, Bert Bass, but I too look upon you as a brother. Though we have had our disagreements in the past.
Look, what do you know about this Domingo?
Rodrigo Domingo.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I know that he runs a club downtown. I know that he runs several factories uptown. I know that he has his fingers in shipping and receiving. I know that several of his outfits, purported factories, purported warehouses, draw a little more power than one might anticipate from the grid. So I suspect he's doing a little more than storage at some of these warehouses. But we don't have anything concrete, so I have not been able to press him on this.
Look, Trout. We might have a situation. Can you tell me that you're not doing any funny business with the water?
Bass, what in the hell do you mean?
Look, I don't know just yet, but there's something fishy.
Something fishy in my water. Is that what you're telling me?
Something fishy going on with the water, and I think Domingo is onto it.
One of Domingo's warehouses of which I spoke is quite near a cistern that supplies water to most of the lower southern half of Miami.
Look, I just need a little more time, Trout. I need a little more time. Gotta get the cash together.
Well, Bert, I can give you a couple of days, but I think, water and power aren't free.
I know.
And I have people I need to pay.
I know,
And the city hasn't furnished me with our normal budget, and because we're friends, we go ways back.
Definitely.
I've let this kind of, percolate for a couple of months here, but I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to start some layoffs or, God forbid, a personal pay cut.
No, it won't be necessary. Just give me time.
All right, well, and I'll look into this Domingo business for you. I'll see, if I can have my boys draw up a little information on these sites that are pulling a little too much power.
Thanks, Trout. I hang up and pull out a picture of the Department of Water and Power.
Just the building?
And all the employees.
Oh.
It's like an employee photo.
Uh-huh.
And I'm looking at the photo and a single tear just kind of swells up.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's storytelling.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to give our dice away in the first act, so I'll give you mine. You have to give that other one to somebody, probably Kyle. Yeah. Cool. What's Alec Dilk up to?
So, Alec Dilk finds himself in an internet cafe.
Wow.
He's typing
What's it
up.
called? What's it called?
It's called like Dot Chasers.
Dot Chasers.
Dot Chasers.
Is the A in cafe under like Dot Chasers Internet Cafe? Is it the at symbol?
Of course, yes.
Yeah. Okay, good.
All right. So at Dot Chasers,
Which is also accidentally a super gay hotspot in the evenings.
yes. He's basically looking at Miami blogs and trying to find out who writes them, who to talk to, who to influence. And he finds this one that's super hot. That's called the Miami Temperature. And so
hot.
So he's looking at the Miami Temperature. He's like reading articles, and they're all really positive about Rodrigo Domingo.
Uh-oh.
They're like saying he's handsome. They're saying that like he's the pulse of the town. That he's actually very generous and nice. and like always hinting that like he's got a 6-pack. He's never been photographed shirtless, but they're always just like his purported 6-pack is one of legend. So he's like taking notes. He actually prints it out. He gets like a little printout of this page. And so he goes to an address and knocks on a door.
Hello? Hello? Who's there?
Name's Alec Dilk.
Okay.
Can I come in? I'm a fan of your work.
Which work would that be exactly?
The Miami temperature, of course.
Oh. Come on in. It's like a matronly but very like sensuous middle-aged woman.
Great.
Wearing like silk robes.
You must be Dixie.
The very same. What did you say your name was?
Alec Dilk.
It's a very powerful name, Alec.
Thank you.
What can I do for you? Would you care for a Mai Tai?
I would. I'd love one.
Fix a Mai Tai.
Let me talk to you about power, about influence. See, I'm not from Miami.
I could tell by the accent.
I come from the University of Ohio.
The O?
Yes. And I know a bit about power. I want to give you money. I want
listening.
you in our circle of influence.
Okay.
But I need to know, Dixie, how much Rodrigo Domingo is paying you.
Paying me?
Yes,
Paying me for what?
to write about this. To write about his generosity, his hidden 6-pack.
Now, I have it on authority that six-pack is very real.
That can't be possible, no, because he's got a paunch. The
does
paunch is visible through his shirt.
No. See, that's sometimes a very powerful core looks like a paunch in an ill-fitting shirt. If Domingo is guilty of anything, it's needing a stylist. His clothing choices are not ideal for his body type, you know? And that's what makes it look like he has a bit of a paunch, but, I'll be frank...
Listen to me.
Oh?
I have access to vast funds.
All right.
One could say limitless. One could say as much as the city of Miami could hold.
I see.
I will pay double what Rodrigo pays you.
Rodrigo isn't paying me anything. He's
My one request is that you bury him.
Barry Rodrigo?
Yes.
He's a pillar of this community. The things I write on my blog are true. He is helping out the orphans. He's trying to purify the local ecosystem.
There's another thing I learned at the University of Ohio.
Yes.
Truth is flexible. I'm asking you to flex the truth. He writes a check and hands it over.
Sure.
Okay. I'll be reading up. And scene.
Sure, it's that easy.
It's a big check.
So good.
Big check.
So good.
All right, Bert.
Okay. So Bert is incognito.
Ooh.
He's in disguise because he's he's an elected official. He's got a low profile, and he's entering Mulligan's pub
Uh-huh.
down on Birch Street.
Sure.
Not a tree you see a lot of in Miami, but all right.
It's an aspirational name. They
Yes.
they miss them.
I'm addicted to the details today. Okay, so I go in
Yeah.
and sit at the bar, order whiskey, rocks. And wait.
And wait.
And just wait. 3 minutes later, lady walks in.
Mm-hmm.
Also looking incognito, sits down next to me. I said 2:30, not 2:33.
There was a traffic jam by the stadium.
How's it going on your end?
You could say the wolves are howling.
Already?
You throw a steak at a pack, you're gonna face the consequences.
I'm sorry. Oh God. Okay. Take out an envelope. Pass it over. Fourth line down. What does that say?
Cracks open the envelope. Reads down. Do not feed the wolves. Bert, what?
You're
What is this, Bert?
you're supposed to wait. You were supposed to wait for the signal.
Are you burying me, Bert?
Sure.
I'll bury you. You don't get to pull this on me.
Look, there's bigger forces at play. The wolves are gonna have to wait.
I'm not going down for you.
What about 91? What I did? My hands are filthy, covered in blood and dirt and grime for you.
I can't win the case. I can't pay the legal fees. I can't.
The next time you go home and look Eric in the eyes, you remember what you did. See?
Oh, wow.
So that
No, I think you can take the black. Okay. He's just destroyed that relationship.
I love.
Yeah.
I was really hoping halfway through the scene that we would never get any specificity on what the hell you guys were talking about.
Fourth line down.
What does that say? Oh, okay. Give that black away.
Oh God.
Good grief. To Kyle.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
My hands are dirty.
That killed me, dude. That killed me.
Okay. Wilmer Trout spent the rest of that workday trying to think of who he could send to Domingo's warehouses to check them out, to do like a check on them. But because of the financial strain, things are so tense at the Water and Power office right now that he doesn't know that he can trust any of his direct employees to do this kind of a job. So he decides to go himself. But
Ooh.
he's worried because he's, a 50-ish man, and he's got like
We're hearing some unfamiliar
We're hearing
voices
unfamiliar
in the hallway.
Known voices.
Ian's gonna
Freaking
check on it.
me out. Friendlies. They're friendlies.
Friendly. Sounds like the landlord, perhaps. Yeah. We are the rent boys.
Yeah. What is a rent boy? I need to know.
I think it's a boy you rent, man.
Rent boy.
Yeah.
It is all good.
Okay.
Those are known entities. Okay,
You know what I admire, Ian? The way you open the door.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
Did I
Yeah.
open it with
Gusto.
kind of authority?
Yes.
It's
with
like when I
authority.
think there's an intruder or like a ghost or something, I will like swing it open.
Yeah.
Something in the way I opened the door must have immediately conveyed the situation because they were immediately like, "Oh, sorry,
Yeah. Yep.
Aggressive.
I didn't mean to be so threatening with my door opening." Anyway,
Like, you had the on the air sign was off.
yeah, because the battery died.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So he's gonna go investigate
Right.
the warehouses.
but nervous to go alone.
Nice.
He's a middle-aged man, silver hair, back in a ponytail.
Silver fox.
Bolo tie, not a silver fox, kind of a little portly, walks with a pretty pronounced limp, so not like a man of action necessarily. So he pulls up.
Can we get the details on where the limp came from?
91.
Privy to those.
91.
91, dude.
the tier.
Okay.
The tier. Okay. All right.
91.
It's adding up.
So drives up in his Buick. It's like a silverish tan kind of Buick, classic Miami Buick of the 2000 era. Pulls up outside Alex Dilk's apartment.
Ooh.
And walks up to the door and rings the bell.
Alec peeks through the peephole.
It's me, Alec. Alec, are you in there?
Yeah, just hold on a second. He just kind of buttons his shirt up a little better, wipes some crumbs off, gets his hair slicked back and opens it up. Wilmer. Hi.
Hey, babe. Look, I'm in a weird.
You don't get to call me babe.
You're right. That was a step too far. I'm sorry. Alec, how are you?
I'm fine. I see you received my email that I moved here.
I did, and I'm sorry I didn't call sooner.
You must need something.
Well, unfortunately, that is the case. I have to go on a little strange errand, and I'm not sure I'm able to do it alone. And it's like 9 p.m., And I was wondering if you might be willing to help me. If you do, I could help you with that passport situation you mentioned in your email. If you still need that help.
So just if I go and take a walk with you.
I can get you a passport. Your little trouble, that prevents you from getting a legitimate passport. I can help you bypass that and get a passport so you can go to the Caribbean or
That
whatever
we
it
can-
was you wanted to do.
Okay. It's just, it's not fair. It's not fair for you to need me like this when you've told me before, Wilmer, that you need me. You've told me that before.
That's true, and we had a. You
said
here.
it was a mistake, and then
you
I
were
should go
hearing-
back to Ohio.
You were here for that college.
I would have
break.
stayed.
I would have had you stay, but it would have meant my career, probably. Water and Power is not a very understanding department, and I have to keep up appearances, and
In Miami.
Honey, who's at the door?
I didn't.
No one, just some guy from Water and Power.
All right. There's only 10 minutes left.
It's a fucking rent boy. I got a rent boy.
Oh, I didn't know you had a company. I'll go.
Shut up, just go. I'm humiliated enough, just go.
All right, I'll go on
Just
my
go
own.
walk by yourself. What's gonna happen? At Domingo's warehouse.
I don't know. I'll find out.
You owe me 8 minutes of my rent, boy.
I meant like 10 minutes left on our TV show we were watching.
Too bad. Too late. It's a red boy.
Okay.
He takes out his wallet and gives you $100.
This is half of it, but I'll take it.
Scene.
Slams the door, yeah.
Scene.
What a black die, man.
Not where I thought that would go.
Oh my god, guys.
There's only 10 minutes left.
There's only 10 minutes left.
Why would you say that about a show, though?
Because it was like.
Because
playing.
it's the year 2000. We don't have you don't have DVRs or anything.
Like my
Or when
mind
did
went to
DVR
like Jeopardy. Like Final Jeopardy's coming up. There's like 10 minutes left. Yeah.
Got it. He's got a rent boy, baby.
He's got a, I hope that's what a rent boy is, and it's not something like really fucked up.
He's got limitless funds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you can afford a rent boy.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so it is the next day. Alex is at Bert Bass's office.
Okay.
Actually, no, we're just behind the vault again. We spent a lot of time there.
Yeah.
It's basically our office.
Okay.
But he has more printouts of web pages, and he's handing them to you. And it's Miami Temperature, but not just that. The other blogs caught on board, just talking about how Domingo is perhaps putting drugs in the water. Look at this. All in 24 hours.
Let me see this. There's Domingo allegedly dumping waste in the water.
Yeah.
How'd you pull this off, Dilk?
It's like you always say, money moves this town.
Money does. But some people can't get moved by money.
Who? Domingo?
Yeah. How the hell are we gonna pay him off?
Don't worry about
We
him.
gotta get him to leave town.
He's done. After this whole thing, did you read again? Look for the word six-pack once. It's not there. He's done, man.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't even see the word exercise.
Yeah.
Who did you go to for this?
I went straight, and this might take some explanation. So Miami Temperature, these are all blogs. These are web blogs, like I was telling you about. People go online.
Yeah.
They just Google stuff.
They willingly sit down and search this stuff?
Yes, because
to read this?
It's fast. It's fast. Newspaper comes once a day. Web blogs come all day long.
They got time to do this? I mean, the newspaper just, you wake up, you go outside, it's right there.
Not people in this town. We're still partying when the newspaper comes out. Think about it.
Crazy kids.
Miami plays by different rules.
A door opens in the back of the bank, and a security guard steps out and says, hey, we've got a closed circuit camera in the alleyway here, and I've noticed you two back here several nights in a row now.
Is she new?
I am a man, sir. I will have you know.
Is he new?
I don't know. You know who I am?
Do you know who this is?
Do you know who I am?
No, I've worked here for months. I don't,
It's Bert Bass, Miami Secretary of the Treasury.
the baseball, well, Mr. Bass, why are you standing in the alley behind the bank?
Because I'm the treasurer. That's all my money.
I'm not sure that's entirely accurate, but, all right.
This is why we don't come during the day. This is ridiculous.
I know.
Where's
Yo,
O'Neill?
what's your badge number?
Go get O'Neill.
O'Neill?
Yes.
O'Neill retired 3 months ago.
What?
He was like 67 years old.
Neil.
Yeah.
I took over his shift 3 months ago.
3 months ago.
Wait a second.
That doesn't add up.
Because 3 months ago, that's when Domingo first started popping up.
Hey, who are you?
Did I say a name? I'm
Hey, where do you come from?
Where do you come from?
I'm Sinclair. I'm the night guard at the bank here at the Federal Reserve Bank. I started three months ago on this shift to take over for O'Neill. And I just saw two shady characters in the closed circuit, the CCTV here, and I thought, well, hey, I'd better go check on
That's
this.
shady. You're the shady
You're
character.
the shady one.
I'm a security guard doing my job.
There's
You're
nothing
two men.
shady about us.
Look, who's your manager?
You're standing in an alleyway at 1:30 in the morning, young man. I don't know. It doesn't get much shadier than that.
Who's your boss?
My boss?
Yes.
Who's your boss?
Well, that would be Franklin, Mr. Franklin. You know, the
know Mr.
head of the
Franklin,
the head of the bank. He's the boss.
Tomorrow, you're probably going to have a meeting with Mr. Franklin, and he's probably going to fire you. That is
Yeah.
the power we have.
Enjoy it. Enjoy your night.
if you have power, why are you meeting in an alley? Just meet inside.
I get out a giant cell phone. Calling Franklin right now.
Call him up right now.
Get
He'll
to
answer.
the bottom of this.
He'll answer.
Get to the bottom of this.
You're calling
Yeah,
at 1:30 in the morning.
at 1:30 in the morning.
Hello.
Franklin,
Yeah.
it's Bass here. Bert Bass.
What can I do for you, Bert?
How you doing this fine morning? Sorry to bother you.
Oh, please. I was awake.
Look, do you know about this Sinclair character down at the bank?
Oh. I'm sorry. I can't touch Sinclair.
What?
He hangs up.
The hell? Whose seat is this?
I think it's Hubert. Is it
No,
mine?
it's yours.
Oh,
It's
the last scene of Act 1.
Got it. Oh, okay.
Hey, Dilk.
Yeah.
The wolves are out.
Oh God. Are we going soft or hard here?
Soft tilt.
Soft tilt. Soft tilt.
The wolves are out, man.
The wolves are howling. Oh.
Oh, man.
All right, rolling the dice in front of you.
6.
All right, you got the high.
Black tan.
Good lord. Okay, so Kyle, do you want the big category or the baby category?
I'll take the baby.
Okay. Let's roll in these dice. All right, you're taking the baby. So Ubisoft. Mm-hmm. Literally one of everything. Wow, what a roll. Pick a top category for the tilt. The tilt is an all-purpose scene enhancer that we usually forget to use.
Ian rolled 6 dice.
I rolled 6 dice.
Every number popped up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, well, I suppose it would be, there are 3 white and 3 black too, so that's fun too, but.
You know I'm obsessed with quotes.
Oh, I love quotes.
I think quotable.
Okay,
Yeah,
quotable.
The options were quotable, violence, deception, truth, folly, or sex. Quotable just seems so good.
Okay, so 1 has been burned.
A lot of good ones in here. 1 is so good, but it's gone.
It's good, but it's gone.
All right, read them all.
Read number 1.
This ends tonight. We've done that before.
We've
though.
done that one. That's a good one.
You're too late. We've done recently. I'm just not that into you. I swear to God, I have no idea what happened. I love you, and we can fix this.
We can fix this.
I think we can fix this is good.
Yeah, that fits.
Okay. We can fix this.
Okay, so the tilt for Act 2, we can fix this. Coming right up. Act 2, right now, Bassy Boy.
Bassy boy. All right. It's the next day. So that scene ended, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ended like in a movie or like that scene in Game of Thrones where it like ends too soon, the scene.
Yeah.
Where you're like, wait, but what?
Yeah.
Right.
Like they weren't done.
Like what happened to Sinclair?
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened there? It just ended.
The wolves are out.
The Game of Thrones writers wrote that part. I'm just kidding. I'm stalling for time. All right.
What does Bert Bass want?
Okay. So Bert is with Dilk and Trout at DWP, Department of Water and Power.
Okay.
We're in his office.
Bass, I hope this is about our funding.
Trout, before you get started, pour the good stuff.
Okay.
The good stuff.
The good stuff in your desk, bottom drawer. All right. In the back.
Okay.
I know it's there. There it is.
What is this about, Bass? We haven't had this since 91.
Pour one for Dilk. Cheers.
Reluctantly clinks the glass.
Koosh. Just something to take the edge off. All right, look. I don't know how to say this, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to fix this.
Fix what, Bass?
Our Domingo problem.
The Domingo problem.
Well, it's funny you should bring that up because I went down by Domingo's last night, as a matter of fact, and he's squeaky clean. I didn't see anything.
Look, Trout, we've been over this. You remember 91.
I remember it all too well.
He rubs his leg without realizing it.
You remember who was there, but nobody remembers. But you do.
What are you trying to say?
Trying to say that damn Domingo was there in 91.
He was there, yeah.
Yeah, but everyone forgets how quickly this town forgets. And now all they think about are those damn abs of his. He's blinding them with his abs.
Bass, look. I went down. I looked at the power readings. I actually went into the warehouse. A security guard let me in. We looked
Wait.
around.
Which security guard?
I didn't get his name. An old fella.
Okay.
This is at the warehouse down by the one that was drawing the most power.
Got it.
And you want to know what I discovered?
What?
He's drawing so much power because he has installed extra water filters to try to cleanse the water coming out of that cistern. He noticed the problem as well, took it upon his own recognizance, apparently, to clean it up. He's trying to clean up this water.
No.
Yes.
He's
He's a changed man. 91 changed all of us.
91 was him. It was him.
And I'm here to tell you that everyone makes mistakes.
No, I'm fixing it. Not him.
How are you fixing it?
I'm fixing this town.
Bass, this department.
I'm spreading the money everywhere.
You're not spreading it to water and power, I'll tell you that much.
I'm getting there.
There's a reason we're here, Wilmer.
Is it to give me my money?
No.
Look, I'm going to have to fire 6 people at the end of the week.
No.
Just to make ends meet.
No, we're gonna.
Or you could stop supplying Domingo with power. Suffocate him.
Yeah.
We figured that's the only way we can beat him. We would not be here otherwise.
Give him the squeeze.
Look, that is very illegal. And the paper trail, runs right out of town.
Hey, don't let
So
me
you're-
remind you about 97, Trout. You
Yeah.
want to talk about
Captain
illegal.
Morality over
Yeah.
here. all of a
Look,
sudden.
look.
97.
That's what I'm saying is I learned my lesson in 97.
But then what about 99? Did you learn your lesson then?
When you told a young boy you would marry him. Do you remember that?
I do remember that, yes.
99, 2001, every couple years, Trout. You don't remember.
Bass, 2001 is this year. It's 2001 right now.
Exactly. January 3rd.
January 3rd of this year.
Yes.
4
Do you remember
months
what
ago.
you did?
I remember what I did.
Okay. Captain Morality. I like
Yes,
that.
so yes, he's
Yeah.
right here pretending
Yeah,
he
look.
won't break the law. Just smother him. Smother Domingo. We'll never ask you for another favor again. Believe me, I don't want to be here.
Yeah. Come on, Trout. Make it right. We all need redemption. We all need to move on. We all need to put this in the past.
look.
And Domingo's holding us all back.
I'm willing to do this. I just need to know that you got something rock solid on Domingo.
Rock.
Besides your
Solid.
feelings from 91. Yeah, he made a mistake. He messed up big. I had to do a lot of work covering it up myself, so it wouldn't blow back on all of us, on this department, on your department.
And I owe you for that.
And yeah, Domingo was the main cause, the perpetrator, sure. But I had a talk with Domingo in 92.
What? You spoke with Domingo in 92?
Yes. Look,
Dilk.
there's a saying around here. There's a saying around here at Water and Power that a lot of the water flows under the bridge, you know? And so I take that to heart. And I said, Domingo, look, 91, it's water under the bridge. We can fix
There was a
this.
reason you went to his warehouses last night. You feel this too.
You know.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you gentlemen to leave. I don't need to. Look, I know we're friends, and we, you know,
Or what?
have a past.
Say the word!
Say it, Trout.
Former lovers, all right? Is that what you want me to say?
Yes! Is that why you won't help us?
No, that
What
is
is
not
this?
why I won't
Look in
help
the mirror.
You
us.
are so
Trout.
tight. You've always been uptight. Two security guards show up. Is there a problem here?
Everything's fine, Marco.
Yes, there's a problem, Marco! And just Marco just like apprehends him. Just pulls down.
Marco, it's you can remove them, Marco, please.
Trout, I'll always love you, but this ain't right.
Bass, you changed since 91, man.
I know you're scared.
You should be scared
You're
too.
scared,
You
Trout.
should be scared too, Bass.
It's on the personal, Dilk. He's just scared. We're all scared.
Marco,
We're all
Marco,
scared.
take them away.
We're all scared, Trout. We'll get him.
Scene.
And scene. You keep those now.
Yeah,
Round two, you keep them.
it. It's immediately after Trout had Marco throw Bass and Dilk out of his office. He pours himself another glass of the good stuff and slowly puts it to his lips and takes a sip. He opens a drawer and takes out a picture of the Department of Water and Power in 1991. And a single tear rolls down his face. In the picture are Trout, a younger Trout, not yet the head of the department,
Yeah.
Bert Bass, Rodrigo Domingo, and a smattering of other employees.
Some woman.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
The woman that he met with
Right.
in the bar, who's like a lawyer now.
A little baby Dilk in the rafters.
Whoa. That's a new detail.
It's a new detail with his uncles who worked at the Department of Water and Power in 91 who tragically died.
Oh.
We see that Domingo has a big smile on his face and his arms around Bass and Trout. He's the center of the photo, and the names are underneath, so you know who's who. And Trout picks up the phone and dials. Rodrigo.
Hello.
Bass was just in my office here with young Alec Dilk, and
I see.
I'm afraid to say that they didn't buy it. They're on to us. They're on to us, buddy. They know. I don't know how much they know. I don't know what they know. I don't know where their source is. I do know, I suspect that Dilk might be behind this online smear campaign. Nothing concrete on that. But,
I've already fixed that.
okay.
You'll see even more rumors about my six-pack tomorrow morning.
Just take your shirt off and the rumors will be confirmed. You don't need to... I don't know why you're so cagey with these ads.
It's the wife. She
Ah,
doesn't like me being sexualized.
I suppose. But, look, I told him that we were running extra power to the warehouse to clean up the water,
Yes.
to purify this town. And while that is partially true, I don't know if they're going to go to the upstream warehouse and the downstream warehouse, and I don't know if they're going to notice the little additives that we are putting into the water. And if they did notice that, I just don't know what they are going to do to you, and I'm sure now it'll blow back on me. I had to have them removed from my office. I just thought I should let you know.
I understand. I will have them silenced.
Now, Domingo, I don't know how severe of a silencing you intend to imply.
No, nothing like murder.
Oh,
Nothing
okay,
like
good,
that.
good. These are my friends, you
Yes.
see. I don't want any harm to come to them.
No, I've been doing research about the power of web blogs.
Oh, that's on the internet.
Yes. This is the new way to silence.
All right. I just hope there's
My
some way.
stranglehold over traditional print media no longer brings me the influence I thought it had.
It did seem to be a quick turnaround in public opinion when they smeared your abs.
Yes.
I just hope we can all find a way to fix this and become friendly with Bass and Dilk again. It seems like just a web of misunderstandings, and if they saw what we were trying to do through the water, what we were trying to do for this town,
Don't even think about telling them.
I won't. I leave that to you. All right. Well, I just wanted to let you know.
Thank you.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
He takes another sip of the good stuff. Scene. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay. All right. All right.
Traditional print media.
So, Alex, Dilk, and Bert are they can't go by the vault anymore.
Sinclair's got it
Sinclair's,
on lockdown, dude.
Yeah. Sinclair.
Chasing Dots, is that the name of it was? Or, so they're at Chasing
Dot
Dots.
Dot
Dot
Chasers.
Chasers. They're at Dot Chasers. They're drinking sodas at Dot Chasers and just browsing the web, and it's flipped. It's back on Domingo positive.
Oh,
And even like the people next to him are like, you hear like people just talking about how cool Domingo is.
Wow, did you hear that he's got like an 8-pack? An 8-pack.
I've been working really hard to like get my own 8-pack.
Dude, I don't know what his secret is. If it's like shakes?
Dilk, what is this?
He must have gotten back to Dixie. We have to go talk to her.
Dilk, we were supposed to save this town, not Domingo. I want the credit. I want it.
He's smart. He's smart. He somehow tricked Wilmer.
It's this damn. What do you call this? Blog? What is
Yes,
this?
blog. You got it. Yes, it's called a blog.
What? People just stare at this and it changes their minds.
Yes.
I don't get it. Anyone can just write on this?
Anyone.
Can I write on something right now?
Yes, you could start a weblog. Yes.
And people will read it and change their minds?
you have to build an audience. That's what makes Miami Temperature so valuable.
But why do they care about this more than this? And I hold up a paper.
Because that's old.
But it's real. I'm holding it. It touched this.
This is establishment. You don't get people my age. That's establishment.
Establishment?
Yes.
But old man Hendrix pressed this himself. He's got a family. He's got a wife and kids.
These are all problems. This is a party town.
You're waving the newspaper in front of the girl's face who was talking about the 8-pack, and she like sneezes and she's like, "Ow! Can you stop waving that in my face? It stinks."
Look, old man Hendrix pressed this himself, all right?
Who?
He's one of the most wholesome
Boss.
individuals.
Boss, if you want people to care about a newspaper, go back to Ohio. They care about it back there. You're in Miami, baby.
You're from Ohio?
Look, Ohio's a nice town, nice state.
Great schools.
Good schools.
Maybe I was wrong about Ohio.
You probably were.
You probably only went to...
You're also wrong about Domingo.
Who?
Roberto Domingo.
He's got a great 8-pack.
He doesn't. There's
What?
no way he
Did you
does.
just read that on this blog?
Yeah, Miami Temperature is the greatest news source on the planet, okay?
We gotta go talk to Dixie. Cut 2, they're knocking on that door again.
No answer.
Bing, 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 bing.
No answer.
Bing, bing.
Boss.
Check the perimeter. I've always wanted to say that.
Sure.
Yo, you go the back. You go around the back.
Okay. And this is like a cool like Miami apartment tower, so he's got to like climb.
Yeah, she's on like the 6th floor.
Yeah, so he's got to like do some cool climbing to get up on her balcony.
It's like the next door neighbor is just like staring at us.
It's just like, her back porch, patio, whatever, sliding glass door open.
Okay, cool. Slides it open.
I come around the back too.
Yep.
This side's
Nobody.
clear.
Nobody. Signs of a struggle.
Ooh.
Dilk, what the hell happened here?
Boss. Signs of a struggle.
Signs of a struggle. Dilk, maybe this is above our pay grade.
Her laptop's gone.
Laptop's gone.
Hold on, what is this? Some kind of dog tooth?
See.
I don't know if that's a black or a white.
Did you get one?
No.
Or that probably a black.
Yeah, okay,
Things
all
are
right.
looking bad.
Yeah.
Okay, Bass.
All right.
Last scene for Bass directly.
Okay. Flashback time.
Yes.
Good time for a flashback.
91?
91. Flashback. Walking through the front door of the DWP with my little brown bag lunch. Mm-hmm. Hey, Jimmy Dilk. How's little Alec doing?
Okay.
Hey, Alec, how you doing? Hey, Trout.
Yes.
How you doing today?
Fantastic, Bass. How are you doing?
Oh, it's just a beautiful day in Miami. Sun's shining. Kids are crying. Good day.
You're always so dark, my friend.
Cutting right to the quick there, Domingo. I love that. Yeah, what? You're happy that kids are crying, Bass? What the hell?
I watched. What year is this? Shit, it's 91.
1991.
1991. Bass?
You know, it's the sound of children. It's a great sound. It's a beautiful sound.
You were a strange man, my friend. You were a strange, strange man.
You know, I just think about having kids a lot. Maybe it's just not in the cards for me, but we'll see.
Bert, you are a wonderful man. I'm sure that children are in the cards for you.
I hope so. All right, head up to my office. Hey, Trout.
Yes?
I noticed an increase in toxicity levels from Quadrant 3. Just minor deviations here. Did you catch that or know anything about that?
He jauntily jogs over to your office. No limp. Oh, that is odd. I don't know what... It's continuing to climb, actually. Look at that.
Yeah, what is that?
Domingo, come have a look at this.
Domingo's sweating a little bit.
Look at this. These numbers, they're,
No, this is not right.
Domingo, what's wrong?
Last night I completed it. The party serum that I've always been hypothesizing about. The party serum.
The one that would make everyone party nonstop?
Yes. I wanted to try it out, and I just put a little. It was a little. I promise.
How
you.
much did you put in? These numbers are ridiculous.
It was just a teaspoon.
A teaspoon?
Yes.
Teaspoon.
We have to go back to formula. Well,
too
we
late.
gotta get the hell down there and stop this. We gotta turn on some purified.
I don't know how to stop this.
Those are the purity alarms. The water is toxically partied out.
Domingo, what have you done,
It's
man?
starting to like bubble. It just.
Get the child out of here. Don't let it touch your skin. You'll never stop partying. A bunch, some splashes on my leg, on Trout's leg, and it just starts partying. It's just like, the leg, my leg, it won't stop partying. Oh, this is horrible. Run! Domingo, what have you done?
Domingo,
What have you done?
Domingo books it.
Yes, he's
Does
gone.
not.
Domingo! The anti-serum, Domingo, no!
Anti-serum. I grabbed Trout.
Bass,
Fireman carried Trout.
Yep.
I'll get you out of here, Trout.
My leg! It won't stop
I'll get you.
partying,
The
Bass.
elder Dilks are like protecting Alec.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like over his body.
Bass, I'm scared.
Me too. We escape. We get out. All hell breaks loose. DWP. There's just like a. The water just like starts bubbling all the way down, all the way down to the city. Scene.
Scene. Oh, God. All right, I'll take a black for that.
I just watched Children of Men. That's why.
That's very
Because the
good.
sound of kids crying would be a good thing
Oh, yeah.
in Children of Men.
Oh my God.
That's
What
where
a-
my
what a
headspace
connection.
was at.
Wow.
That's where. That's where that came
91 was a different time. So the sounds of that flashback echo through Trout's mind, picturing the flashback himself as it is the anniversary of that incident. 90 is the 10 years ago because it's 2001 now. And he's looking at the map of the water toxicity levels, and it's the same exact location that Domingo tried this in 91 with the party serum.
We have to go back to formula. The hell?
Spider-Man. Trout is, rubbing his leg that was tragically injured in a extreme party leg accident, and looking at the map of the water readouts, and he picks up the phone. And he hits the party line, dials 2 phone numbers into it, and hits connect. And Bert Bass and Alec Dilk's phones both ring at the same time.
I told you we weren't talking.
Alec, listen, I've got you on a party line here. I'm waiting for Bass to connect. I got something I need to tell you both.
I'm here.
Bass, Dilk, listen. I haven't been completely forthright with both of you. The other day I was scared, I lost my temper, and I'm sorry I had you removed by Marco. He's a good man.
He is a good man. I love you, Trout. Don't worry about it.
I love you too, Bass. Alec, look, when this is all over, I'd love to, if we could have dinner, have a chat about, about us. But that's going to have to wait, because right now, I'm here to tell you that Domingo's been trying it again. He's got a new party formula, and I helped him this time. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. The court of public opinion has been turning against water and power for about 6 years. We were able to contain the 91 incident. Thousands would have died if they had been partying nonstop. But at these new levels, I've seen the paperwork. Domingo, assures me I've tried the serum myself. In these levels, the effects will be flawless.
When did you try the formula yourself? Tell me it wasn't Spring Break 99.
It was Spring Break 99.
Oh, Trout.
Alec hangs up.
No, Alex. He hung up, Bass, but
Trout.
what I'd hope to explain is that what this new serum does is it doesn't change your feelings. It just makes you so happy. And
But that'd be a lie, Trout.
but here's the deal, Bass.
be
Here's the
alive.
deal, Bass. Miami is the happiest city on earth. And for a while, it was just natural. It was natural. But this new internet, it's just turning things sour. The internet was a mistake, Bass, and we need to get out ahead of it. And the way to do it is by chemically controlling the entire populace of Miami. And the way we've chosen to do this is by dosing the water, purifying the water first so as no outside elements can contaminate the sample, and then we put in
the party agent. And the party agent at this level will not cause rampant partying. Just a little edge of happiness for everyone in Miami.
Everyone will be happy.
Bass,
Everyone?
I've got a news flash for you, buddy. We've been doing this for 3 months.
Oh no.
Remember that spike in January? That's when we started it. 3 or 4 months now. We've been dosing the entire population of Miami.
Bass, I thought.
And
Or
no
Trout,
one's
Trout, I
done a
thought
lot.
we were brothers.
We are, but I just thought because of 91 and because of your feelings for Domingo that you wouldn't see eye to eye on this, and I might have been mistaken. I think that I should have just taken you into my confidence in the beginning.
I'll have to consult with Dilk. We're in this to the end of the line.
So will I. Well, that's it. I'm up on the up and up now. I thought I wanted to fix things between you and I and between young Alec and I.
I'll always love you, Trout, but I'm a little hurt
I'm
that you
sorry.
didn't tell me about this.
I'm sorry. You're right to be hurt.
I know Dilk's gonna be hurt too.
Dilk has the wrong idea. He thinks that our marriage was a lie. When really, I had it annulled just because I was afraid. Bass, I was scared.
I know you were scared. I'm scared too.
I love that man. In a different way from how I love you,
Familial love.
Yeah, brotherly,
Romantic love.
Yeah, of course. And, well, shit, I think I'll try to give him a call.
Be a good idea.
All right, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Love you, Trout.
You too, Bass.
Scene.
Last scene. Here we go. You get a white for it.
Okay.
Letting
So-
Dilk end this thing.
Al Dilk in his apartment, sweating. It's just like pacing, sweating and pacing, really nervous, right? Fills a glass of water in the sink and just takes takes a big gulp, just gulp, 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 gulp. And just feels good, right? Suddenly there's like a pounding at the door. And these tall men in trench coats like blow it open. And so they come over to like strangle him, right? But he's just like capoeira, just like dancing around them and like slapping the wrists away. You could like see that they're wearing like fur vests.
Yeah.
So it's just like fighting these guys, and we're like, whoa! It's just they don't talk, they only growl, and just like eventually like knocks one guy's nose into his skull. He just falls over dead. Jesus. And then just like runs away, runs out in the streets.
Dilk, no!
Panicking. That's
one of the guys,
the other
yeah.
one that lived.
Yeah.
Trout pulls up in his Buick.
Yeah.
Get in, Alec.
He like dives into the car.
They drive off.
The one soldier is running at the car, but he's not fast enough.
Yep.
But he's still running.
My God, I didn't think they would come tonight. Alec, you okay?
Yeah.
Did your capoeira save you?
It did. Thank you for training me.
Well,
Who
I can't
was
do
that?
much capoeira myself. Those, Alec, were the wolves. See, Domingo and I, we were trying to control the population with happiness and love and party vibes through the water. The wolves, they're a faction of their own who are trying to control the population through bestial rage. They've been dosing the city's beef. The beef farmers, they've been dosing the cattle with a rage hormone. And if you eat too much beef,
Before I was at your office the other day, I had a street taco.
no.
Cut to
Yes.
Bass eating a burger.
No! We have to talk to Bass.
Now, Domingo and I have ascertained that if people are getting enough water, drinking 8 glasses a day, it counteracts the rage toxin in the beef. And, of course, people who don't eat beef are fine. But I think they're going to move on to poultry next.
No. Poultry is what everyone loves.
I know. We got to warn Bass.
I'm not comfortable with you talking about Domingo like this.
Domingo's a
He
good
killed
man.
my dad. He
That-
killed my uncle.
That was an accident.
Watched him die right in front
No,
of me.
listen to me, Alec. He touches his hand.
Uh-huh.
That was an accident. Party water, the party formula wasn't ready. It got out, they were splashed, and your uncle's partied to death to save your life. If a child had been hit with so much direct party frenzy liquid,
I would have exploded.
you would have literally exploded.
Yes.
And your uncle saw that they had to save you from that. And so they did what they had to do. They partied, and they partied hard. Above your body.
They did die smiling.
It's what they would have wanted. And Domingo has felt that their death every day of his life.
I forgive you.
Alec, I've been meaning to talk. We should get over to Bass, but I've been meaning to talk.
We're there. We're
Yeah.
like there. He's like at some bench just eating this huge thing.
Bass, no!
What?
It's the beef.
What about it?
Domingo just called me on my car phone. It's the beef. The wolves, they're tainting the beef with rage toxin.
Don't worry, this is an Impossible Burger. It's not real beef.
End scene.
Don't worry.
Does it exist?
Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry.
Freeze frames. We're all gonna high five and like freeze frames on him. Okay. All right.
That's a soft tilt.
That's a soft tilt.
It was fixed.
Okay, so
Shit, we were, yeah, did Impossible exist back then?
you know,
Veggie burgers.
Veggie
did.
burger, veggie
In the year
burger.
2000, heck yeah, dude. Yeah.
where the heck is that tilt or that aftermath? Don't worry, it's an Impossible Burger. Okay, so now you roll the dice in front of yourself.
I need a good roll.
Ooh, I got a sassy little roll. We're using the soft aftermath found in the Fiasco Companion. It's a little less intense.
Nice.
People don't usually die. Huber, what'd you get?
I have a black 6.
Okay, let's see. Black 6, mortifying.
Oh, no.
Someday the scandal will die down and everyone will forget your humiliation. Humiliation and defeat. Someday, not today. So a little blowback.
Yeah. So years later,
Oh, years later.
Bert Bass is looking on the wall and he's just seeing all these pictures and having a drink and eating his Impossible Burger.
He's still Secretary of the Treasury?
No.
Oh,
He's looking at his old name tag and
got it.
reminiscing and thinking about good times. Goes on his blog and begins to write a blog entry called Better Times.
Oh.
Remembering the good days. That's all. He's sad.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a white 10. Happy. Given the possibilities, things didn't turn out half bad. Your
Nice.
future isn't in flames, your dignity is intact, and maybe you learned something. It's all pretty cheerful, considering the alternative. Life's weird sometimes. So, the news got out via the blogosphere, that the water had been dosed with a party agent, and Domingo and I were able to swing the public opinion through blogs that it was actually just an additive that helped the purity of the water, and that
the happiness party vibes thing was a complete fabrication by the wolves, and then we took the wolves down through that. Like, so we accused the wolves of doing what we were doing. People bought it, and thus shut down the tainting of the beef. Alec and Wilmer got married again.
Ooh.
I would say, and have adopted a child, and named him after one like first name, second name of the two uncles that Alec.
One was Jerry. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't remember their names, but named after the uncles, and we still are in contact with Bass. The scandals just involving your general crookedness, I think, is what took you down. But yeah, we're still all friendly, and we have barbecues with Impossible
Domingo
burgers.
got all the credit.
Yeah,
for everything.
But Trout was fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bass wasn't.
What did Domingo
a black 3.
or Alex Dilk? A black 3?
Yeah.
Oh no. Extremely awful. Whatever you care about is gone, that's for sure, and you probably are also missing a tooth.
So, one day, Wilmer comes in and says, "This marriage isn't working. I'm taking the child."
Gosh darn it.
The thing that Alec feared the whole time. You know what I mean? Maybe it was
Right.
just like the water ran out. He doesn't know. So he goes back to Ohio and hopes to just have like a regular life there. He stops talking in that voice where it's like down here. He starts talking like it like up here. And he starts his blog, but it's not successful. Just like a little Ohio blog, and just doesn't make it. He just doesn't quite make it.
Jeez.
Bass follows your blog. He reads it all the time.
Oh, that's cute.
The
That's
one-
really nice.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
one follower. We almost had a happy ending. Almost, but the dice just didn't allow
I had
it.
4 black died 2 white, and they really did. Like,
They just
even it
canceled
out.
each other? Oh,
Yeah.
bummer. All right, well, that has been Fiasconauts for this month. Thank you, everyone, for watching and listening. If you are on the $5 tier on Patreon, you got this a little early. Otherwise, you are listening to it on Friday or thereafter. Friday. We gotta get Fiasconauts earlier than Friday. Anyways, thank you so much. We will be back next month with another Bizarro Fiasconauts. Bye-bye.